Virgo, nice to be back and joining you guys. This is your collective love reading and it's going to run from the 22nd of May right the way up until the 1st of July. Apologies guys for the reading being for such a long period of time and for not getting a reading out to you earlier. I had problems with my old phone, I got water in it, and yeah, following that, after I got it replaced, I just wasn't connecting with the cards. So I'm not going to throw a reading out there for the sake of getting the views if I don't feel that the messages that are coming through are sitting completely right with me. Anyway, we're ready and underway. The spread is all done for you. So what we've got at the back here in the recent past is the Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. I wanted to adjust you there, guys. Okay, so the recent past, it's going to be 6 weeks either side of the date. So for some of you, this recent past may be taking you right the way back until the beginning of April, because that's about 6 weeks from, okay, it's not exactly 6 weeks from the 22nd of May, but maybe there or thereabouts. This may be when this happened for you. If not, may even be before that date, but let's just say ballparkish. Others of you, you may not even have reached this point yet. You may not reach this point until, could be anything up to the middle of August. It's just a reminder for you guys that we're all on different timelines. We're not going to reach the same time or the same of life events at the same point. So we've got this Three of Cups here. That's in the recent past, as I said, along with the King of Pentacles, who's typically seen as Aries Taurus energy, but doesn't have to be. And this Ace of Swords are wanting to make something clear, some type of clarity, maybe at a aha moment, maybe some type of triumph. But something has, I'm just getting a feeling of disappointment coming through with this, even though it's not being shown as of this moment. I'm just getting a vibe of disappointment and like a lull feeling that's coming through in my stomach. My reason being, if we was to zoom you in on that Pentacles card there, that King of Pentacles, not sure if you can see it exactly, but it looks like the King's actually got his eyes down. I'm just being drawn to disappointment. That could potentially be within his face, but that's just the vibe that I'm getting as of this moment. Now guys, it doesn't have to be a gentleman, okay? It is just energy. It's not gender specific, and it doesn't have to be an Aries or a Taurus either. But we've got quite a bit of air energy and water energy coming into this reading as well. So that could be Leo, Aquarius or Gemini. And then we've got the Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. But let's see what we've got on this Three of Cups here. Three of Cups can be seen as a community card, can be seen as a celebration, are coming together, socialising with friends, and just hearing again, lull. There's a lull. There's a lull here. And the first card out of the deck was the Page of Cups. That's in reverse. I'm hearing sniping. There's an element of insecurity here. And someone's being immature. The thing with that Page of Cups is it's seen as quite a youthful or an early type energy. If it isn't that the person is youthful in age, it's possible that they're coming from a place of insecurity at the moment, possibly going back to their inner child or dealing with some type of inner child issues, and it's triggering them. But it's something regarding, I feel, a type of social event. What have we got on this? And I'm being blocked here. I'm being blocked again. I was being blocked like this heavily in the Gemini reading. Did the Gemini reading have a lot of Virgo in it? Yes, it did. So I'd suggest you check that out. I suggest you check that out as well, because there might be something in there for you, because there may be somebody that you're involved with that may have heavy Gemini or Gemini within their chart. Okay, all you need to do is go to a star sign calculator. Someone needs to hear that. Okay, so yeah, what do we have on this Page of Cups, please? In reverse, please, Spirit. I'm hearing immaturity. And next card out, we've got the Moon in reverse. Cancerian energy, can be seen as Pisces energy, but typically Cancerian. I know I was getting a water vibe. This can be letting go of an issue, or there's needing to let go of an issue, possibly around this Three of Cups, whatever this issue is. Now, as well, just to point out, in my experience with cards as well, and messages that I've got through, the Three of Cups can often represent rehabilitation. So if we have someone dealing with inner child work, or they're becoming quite anxious or irritable, or dealing with something on the subconscious, and that Three of Cups is there, it can be that they maybe in some type of therapy, maybe in some type of treatment, and it's triggering for them. It's creating an instability. Let me see what else I can get on this. Okay, what have we got on this King of Pentacles, please, Spirit? The Lovers in reverse. Someone or something has become imposing between a connection. With it being a love reading, generally, I would say between a love connection. But the Lovers isn't just about love connections. That's Gemini energy. It is about contractual agreements. So it can be business partners as well. It can be parents, even though they're not together. It can be a bringing of something together where you're both seeing the same thing and wanting to be making it into one. And yep, the next card out of the deck, there we have it, Libra energy. Can you hear my dog outside spinning round? Sorry. Someone is not playing ball here. Someone is setting possibly a Libra off kilter here. I was feeling quite a strong air feel coming into the reading. I think I said that at the beginning. I think I did. If I didn't, I'm sensing it now. What have we got on this Ace of Swords, please, Spirit? The Star card, more air energy, Aquarius. Now listen, if you're not aligning fully with these signs that are assigned to the cards, it doesn't matter. It's just that they're just a little bit more extra guidance. And the following card, more air energy, Six of Swords. Something's been made clear here. I think this is within their own mind. They've had a massive epiphany. I had to adjust you there, guys, move the positioning. It's just that with these cards, they have a slight sheen on them, and they're so nice, but they don't always pick up correctly on the camera. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I feel somebody may have had an epiphany, and they're starting to go towards the Star card, which is there. Provides them with guidance, and it's giving them that nudge within. It's taking them forward. It's taking them forward in that Six of Swords energy, which is Aquarius energy again. But it's taken them time to get there. It really has. But there's a relationship, or there's some type of connection here, a close bond. And I feel somebody that's often reserved, this King of Pentacles, they're driven, but they've really been tested. They're driven and they're ambitious, but they've really been put through it, I'm sensing. I'm being blocked again. It's as if there's a party that's stopping this King of Pentacles from moving on. They're trying to compromise something. There's a party around that King of Pentacles, I feel quite strongly, who's trying to compromise them in some way. Say they're going through a divorce, or they're trying to settle some type of assets. They're stalling something, they're being unreasonable. And part of that might be to do with why this Libra card is in reverse. Or potentially, it could be why this Lovers card is in reverse. It's because they're not coming together and dealing with something how they should be. But there's a letting go here. There's wanting to let go of issues, but there's sniping. There's someone sniping from the outside. There really is. With that Page of Cups energy that's at the beginning. Okay, so let's go over to the other card of how your party, whoever it is that you're investing your thoughts into as of this moment, there's a Five of Wands that's over there. This is how your party is coming into the reading as of this moment with their energy, okay? So, what do we have here, please, Spirit, on this 5 of Wands that's in reverse? Leo energy, or typically Leo energy, doesn't have to be. Have the 6 of Cups in reverse. There's an avoidance of wanting to return to something that's happened in the past. I don't feel like there's the best memories there. There may be children involved, and there's not wanting to revisit to a certain situation, also because of the impact on the children. They're dodging it like bullets here. And it's funny because I heard sweating bullets and dodging bullets. I kept hearing it whilst I was shuffling the jumbo cards out at the beginning. And also as well, whilst I was meditating, I seen a cockpit, and I was also then brought down into a train, an express train, as if I was trying to get away from a situation quite rapidly, or being taken away, or looking for exits. And also, I feel a plane might have something to do with perspective, or it could have been a helicopter. Either way, it was some type of thing that goes in the sky. I've gone blank at the minute, just not a bird. You know where I'm coming from. My mind's gone blank. A thing that flies. You get my gist. Okay, my mind goes blank and I can't remember things. I'm very sorry when I'm channeling. Okay, so yeah, I feel there's someone trying to find exit here, which isn't surprising actually, because Spirit's just drawn me again over to the Aquarius energy of the Star card and that 6 of Swords of wanting to move on, that aha moment. There could also be a stubbornness that comes with that King of Pentacles, and there has to be an element of stubbornness there for him to get to the level that he wants to. And that element of knowing, if he knows best, that mastery. And that stubbornness is coming through and impacting this energy here. I don't know whether it's you're involved with the King of Pentacles. It's not going to be all of you, or whether you are the King of Pentacles. Who knows? But this stubbornness is also coming through here, possibly wanting to avoid this conflict, or someone's avoiding the stubbornness, but they just don't want to go back there. But it's exhausting them. Someone is exhausted, possibly a Libra. What else have we got on this 4 of Swords in reverse? Yeah, it's to do with some type of ceremony, some type of bringing together. I'm feeling disappointment, but I'm hearing it's just unfair. My moment, it's just unfair. As if someone's moment was taken from them, their opportunity. Yeah, and what card is flipped over within the deck on its own? Three of Wands in reverse. There's a opportunity that's gone missed here, and it's gone astray. It's gone somewhere. There's been an opportunity that's been taken for someone, or it's not come in. And I think it's got to do with a third party. Remember, a third party is a person, place, or thing. And even if it does involve a person, it doesn't mean that it's a person that you are or somebody else is sexually involved with. It can be an imposing family member. It's a missed opportunity between two people. A party knows this, and someone's standing their ground. They're not having it. I'm hearing they're taking the piss. Sorry, it's just what I'm hearing, because someone needs to hear that, and they'll know. If they know, they'll know that message is for them. Okay, so what we have of how your party, whoever you're investing your thoughts into, how they feel towards you as of this moment. They're trying to tame the situation, but they're feeling vulnerable. They're trying to not let themselves get too overwhelmed. But there's doubt here. There really is doubt. There's doubt for the long term. There's doubt of how it's going to unfold. But they know that there's a bond here, or there was a bond. And I'm hearing, but it was sabotaged, or it's being sabotaged. What have we got on this Strength card, please, Spirit? There we go again. The Four of Wands. You can hear anyone talking in the background? It's my little lad, baby and the dog. What else do we have in this Four of Wands, please, Spirit? Eight of Wands. Wanting to move forward rapidly, whether that be with communication, setting the ball in motion. I'm just saying it hurts. And there we go again. With the Six of Cups. Soulmates. Nostalgia. Oh my goodness, the cards are repeating themselves. And there's that Libra energy. Strong Libra coming through in this reading. Someone's gone quiet. They're not feeling hopeful here, your party. Whatever this occasion was about, whatever this event, whatever this union was, if you're coming together to create or establish more of a connection, it's not happened. Could be getting engaged, getting married. I'm hearing diversion, hindrance. Could be moving into a new home. It's taking something to the next level, and there's a wanting to move it forward. Now the Four of Wands, sorry, I do apologise. The Eight of Wands, which is following that can be communication about it. It can, or it can actually be putting it into motion. But I'm thinking, I'm just getting through at the moment that's the communication about it at this moment. Let me get another card on just that Eight of Wands for you, because I feel it's being blocked by that Six of Cups because of something in the past, because somebody's not doing something, somebody's gone quiet. I think there's an apology owed here somewhere, or someone's gone quiet. They've gone off the scene. They've gone off the scene. It's like they've kind of dropped the bomb and got off and left everyone else to deal with the consequences, shall we say, or the issues after it. But they're not around to do the apologising. Yeah, Nine of Cups, it's in reverse. There's somebody that's had quite a smug type energy. I'll show you something in a moment. To me, that's linked to that. To me, that is linked to that Eight of Wands that's there. And it's created upset within a home, or a place of where a partnership has wanted to get to. A Ten of Pentacles, ultimate fulfillment, ultimate abundance. It's kind of you cashed in, really, but not just on a monetary level. It's overall, and they're trying to block that. They're trying to stop that and create the upset, and they have, and that's that blockage. And that blockage is not going to move until this Four of Swords does something. And there we go again. There's that Three of Wands that's in reverse. That opportunity that was up there, it's gone. It was taken away, or it's been missed, or it's not been able to be created yet because somebody was being sly. But there's some hold up here. Someone's being held back. Or there's someone dragging the feet. There's a sorry, I've just got to put it out there. Someone really needs to get their arse in gear here, and they know they need to. And the more they bury their head in the ground, this is not going to go anywhere. And the only thing is whoever this is, or wherever it fits, the further you bury your head, when your head comes up out of the ground, the less you're going to have, because there's things that are around you that will have disappeared because they will have given up and moved on. there's a responsibility. There's a responsibility that somebody has here, whether it's of dealing with something or putting something right, but there's a duty or a responsibility that they have to make something right because they're in a partnership. Six of Pentacles, yep, to make it fair, bring it into alignment, because somebody else, I feel, has been having control and caused upset, possibly for a Libra. And my God, these cards are splurging. Let's put the Lovers in reverse. I knew there was something when I was coming into this reading today. I just sensed it. I just sensed this build up. Okay, so what's going on in your party's environment as of this moment? So Spirit's just getting me to take you back. So what they're saying is that with regards to how your party feels towards you, they want to move something forward. They want the opportunity to be there. But there's something else I feel that's holding them back, that they're not taking seriously, or they are taking it seriously. But their way of dealing with it is by thinking if they stick their head in the ground, they're just it'll go away. And it isn't going anywhere, whatever this issue is. And the longer the head's in the ground, as I said, when they pop their head up, things will have just lost patience around them and moved on. They know how they feel about you. There's no doubt in how they feel about you. I feel this Strength in reverse is they're feeling they don't know how to get out of this situation at this moment. It's overwhelm. It's loss of control. Because there's another party imposing on them and they don't know how to resolve this situation. Oh, no, sorry. They don't think they know how to resolve the situation, although their way of resolving it is to go quiet. But they need to hear that approach clearly isn't working for them because this issue hasn't gone away. Moving on to this Seven of Swords. This is what your party has got going on for them as of this moment. I don't think it's anything shady. What it's got going on for them within their environment as of this moment. I don't think it's anything shady. This Seven of Swords, it can be seen as a shady card. It can also be, though, I feel, is someone's trying to protect you. Maybe your party is not telling you the full story as of yet because they want to protect you from something. They don't feel you need to know all the details as of yet. You can see this, apparently it's a female. Doesn't matter anyway. Running off with the Five Swords here, leaving the two behind because they're not being completely honest, not being completely upfront about all the thoughts, which are the swords that are there. But I think this is someone just trying to get away with something for the easier life, not because they're doing anything shady. They're trying to look for the easy exit of, if I can get away without dealing with that and without dealing with that. And they're keeping themselves guarded, or somebody is guarding those assets, trying to keep themselves grounded, protecting themselves, playing cards very closely to the chest. Maybe that's a not parting with the Two of Swords, the Two of Thoughts. But there's someone else that's coming in and passionately trying to pursue something. Now, this doesn't mean when passionately pursue it's somebody that's trying to come in intimately. It may be. But this can have a spiritual flair to it as well. Let's see what we can get on this for you. But this is like an idea, a realisation. Bit of a kick up the behind, but you kind of, you're wanting to go round and tell everyone about it, this idea that you have, because you're feeling good about it. There we go. So there's some type of shift here, because that Leo energy, that Strength card, it's gone into the upright. So there's been something somewhere. Something's jolted someone. That wand that's there, that's jolted someone and turned it into the upright. And it's brought them options. It's given them a lot to think about, but it's brought them options. What do we need to know? We've got quite a bit of Pisces in this reading as well. What do we need to know on this Seven of Cups, please, Spirit, of what's going on within Virgo's party's environment? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a divine connection, seen as the ideal couple. They're in something for the long-term investment. I'm just saying they're being obstructed here. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to move you over a little bit more there. The next card to then come out of the deck was the Ten of Wands. And then following that is the Queen of Wands. This isn't going to fit for all of you, but this is another message that's coming through as well. There's been a third party connection here. There's been a long-term connection. Between this King and Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, I've got messages coming through like I don't know what. And I feel the King or Queen, whoever it is that's been involved with this Queen of Wands, remember it's not gender specific, it's just energy. I feel you've given this Queen of Wands the idea that they're going to leave their partner. The partner's found out and decided to go ahead with court proceedings. And this Queen of Wands has been under the impression that they're going to get with the party they've been having an affair with, and that's not the case. And in the meantime, whilst this union, this long-term relationship has maybe been trying to deal with the legalities, there's been a big realisation here that there's been a wanting to mend, a wanting to heal something. That energy there. Because the Six of Swords isn't always moving on to something new. It can be moving on to calmer waters, not starting again with someone new. It can be starting again, but with the same person. I feel this Queen of Wands has been given the impression that whoever it is she's going to be getting with, remember not gender specific, they're going to leave the partner, and that's not the case. They've decided to stay and give it another go. Yeah. And there's the Emperor, Aries energy. I do feel that whoever it is, I feel this Queen of Wands has been involved with that King of Pentacles that's up at the top, that stepped out on the union. This is why the Lovers is in reverse, and that's why that Libra card is in reverse as well, because it's like karma. Yeah, and this Queen of Wands has also took charge, possibly stepped into the Emperor role as well, and she's brought an end to it. She's like, I'm just not having it. I'm just not having it. I'm moving on, which is that. Remember though, guys, it's not going to be the same story for everybody. This is where we say just take the bits that fit, drop those that don't. So this Page of Swords, air energy, Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. The place that this is within the spread, this is what your party, whoever it is you're investing your thoughts into. I did forget to say earlier though, you've got to try and work out if you're involved with more than one person. When you say your party, you'll have to see which one it fits with. And also when you're reading cards and you say your party, one card you could be picking up for one of your parties, and the other card you could be picking up for another party, because it is just energy. So you're not going to get a fluid energy going throughout. You've just got to try and see where it fits. I'm highly suggesting, highly suggesting that some of you check out the Aries reading from yesterday. There is a lot of Aries in this reading, especially with those 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the King of Pentacles up there, the Emperor. It went absolutely off the scale, that reading. It was only on there for 24 hours. And in the space of 24 hours, it got 1,700 views. So something must have gone down there, because it also got a massive duration of watch time as well. And there's a lot of, I think I said at the beginning of the reading, this was reminding me, or there was a lot of Virgo or Libra. There's a cross somewhere, but I really do suggest you checking out or seeing whoever it is you're involved with, whether they've got Aries in their chart. And if they have, go and hit that up, or see if you've got Aries in your chart. Just go to a star sign calculator. Okay, so moving on. Page of Swords energy. This is the situation of what your party wants from the connection with you as of this moment. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't see any heavy investment as of this moment. They're keeping their eye on you. They may be doing a bit of research, hitting others up, asking how you're getting on, if they know of you. Possibly having a nosy on social media. They're trying to stay connected, but in their own way. It may even be for the time being. They're just trying to work on the right thing to do, not what they want to do. That's what you can get with that Justice card that's up at the top. If that has now been turned into the upright position, it could be that it's too awkward to go through the court system or the legalities of separating assets between his King and Queen of Pentacles. And the right thing to do, and what makes most sense to do, is to work on the relationship with the partner instead of going through the divorce on the grand scale of things. But I still do feel they're keeping an eye on you, not in a weird way. And there's a feeling of disappointment there, possibly depressed, but they're not happy. They're not happy within their own home. They're really going through it here because they didn't get what they wanted with you. For some of you, I'm hearing they thought it was an escape, but they're just having to concentrate on the right thing to do at the minute. There's you, Virgo energy. The Fool in reverse, but they just can't move on. I feel there's a they're riddled with anxiety. They're having to concentrate on trying to perfect something, or even keeping themselves overly focused, trying to not get distracted, possibly by you. Maybe keeping you at arm's length and not being involved with you. But what they're wanting from the connection as of this moment, they want to be there. They just want to keep you at arm's length. And there we have it again. The Emperor energy. They can tell that you've moved on. But there's this doubt there or an inability, a fear. They're not able to step forward and take that control, because I think they're recognising within you that you've moved forward, you've evolved. Or they may be sensing that at least. Taurus, Gemini energy again. Or that you've worked on yourself and just evolved spiritually, and you're moving on. But they know that there's a connection there, but they don't know. I don't think they can give you at this moment what you want. No, because they're still trying to work on the upset. They've not even got that Justice card that's up at the top, the Libra energy, into the upright yet. They're still trying to work on this karma. They can't. It wasn't. It's not the right thing to be doing to be contacting you. It'll unsettle things too much. They want you. It's paid, so you're never going to get commitment there. It's a younger energy, youthful energy. Sorry, when I say younger, it doesn't. You don't have to just apply that to age. There's a really heavy message for somebody here. I'm just saying profound. And I feel awful because they're not going to get from the connection at this moment what they thought they was. They were unfair. They were unreasonable. Could even have been operating really highly in their ego. They may have been getting something from you, the attention, ego strokes from you, what they wasn't getting from home. But I still don't think they're getting it from home, because now they're having to deal with the consequences of their actions. Nine of Cups, that's up there. This now is guidance from Spirit. Remember, it is guidance. You don't have to take it if you don't want to, but this is about Spirit telling you to keep working on being you, dealing with bringing yourself into balance, that emotional contentment. Keep moving forward. You've got it within you. If you're there, brilliant. But if not, you can get to where you need to be. And whilst you're working, that card shut out the deck then, I'm not sure if you heard it fly out. I was going to say, whilst you're working on trying to get to where you need to be, it'll bring in some type of establishment. It'll take you to a new level. And that Three of Pentacles shot right out there. Could even be an involvement with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Four of Cups. More Cancerian energy. But it's about taking that time out and looking at what's being offered to you. Taking up the opportunities, and it helped build that confidence again, making sure you're not relying or you're not valuing your self-worth based on other people. You should be knowing your worth, and definitely not on this Page of Swords that's in reverse. I try and swerve that energy if you can for a minute. Just try and swerve it. Come to think of it though, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if this energy returned to the person you was involved with and they actually become a little bit nasty or irritable, or showed a different side to them because they wasn't getting, or they're not getting the response from you that they usually, that they would have got from you before. I'm just not getting good vibes from that at all. Yeah, there comes the Nine of Swords. It's in reverse. Sorry, the Nine of Swords, sorry. So that'll be the stress. Then we're getting the Magician. That's in reverse. That can be as a manipulative type energy. And then following that, there's that Queen of Wands. I feel he may even try and manipulate you in a certain type of way, trying to get you to go back to old ways with them, because they're certainly not in the best position with the place that they're in now. But it's about recognising that you're not going to have, I mean, we all have a bad side to us, but we're not going to have that bad side drawn out of us, because people are out there to provoke other people. That's just what they like to do. And I feel this is what that party is, or that's what part of the manipulation is they're not getting their own way, so they become irritable and nasty. And you don't need to be that Queen of Wands in reverse. You don't need to. No, Spirit is saying, there you are. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is like when you have reached a point within your life where you are now able to appreciate and get yourself involved with the finer things in life. And, you know, you're at a good place with your career, with your assets and all stuff like that. You just haven't got the love life as of this moment. Doesn't mean to say you're not capable of one. You're just concentrating on yourself. And it's reminding yourself at the moment that it's maybe go back within and concentrate on those areas and try and put to the side this Page of Swords energy. I really do suggest to you guys that you check out that Aries reading, or please go and check out a star sign calculator. Input your particulars, place of birth, obviously your name, date of birth, place of birth, and it'll tell you where the planets were aligned when you were born. See if you've got Aries within your chart. See what other signs you've got within your chart, and go and listen to some of those signs as well. Venus is highly representative of finances and love connections, so you just go down to where Venus is within your chart, go over, and it'll tell you what star sign Venus was placed in when you were born, and go and listen to that reading. But I highly feel some of you need to go over and listen to that Aries reading. It went absolutely bonkers yesterday. But yeah, by all means, go and check it out. If you don't, look forward to catching up around about the 1st. Take care. Bye.